Sorry, buddy. It's my turn now. Every site I'm going to says that freaking The Joker is a 10 out of 10. A good time. An Oscar-worthy performance. I want to see for myself. Obviously, I stole this opportunity because I'm the DC fan of the group. Me and young Wilhelm have fought feverishly when it came to Marvel vs. DC. Or rather, they put more of a point on Batman v Superman, and this place is one of the greatest comic book superhero movies ever. Ben Affleck, my dog. Dare I say, the best Batman ever. First, I want to give my qualifiers as being able to review this trailer. I have a lot of Batman comics, my favorite being Dark Knight Metal, full series, also Hush. I've played all the Batman games and damn near 100% of them. Also, I was one of the detractors from The Dark Knight. When The Dark Knight came out, I was one of the few people that said it was trash and had my enlightenment later on. So when the buzz wore down, when everyone wasn't telling me that Heath Ledger was the greatest, I actually got to see it again with fresh eyes and actually appreciate what he brought to the camera. Now, obviously, Joaquin Phoenix's entry into the Joker lineup, you know, it ruffles a few feathers. There's already an argument about who's the best between Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger usually winning that one, you know, just because of Jack Nicholson's dated entry. But I would argue that, you know, maybe Jared Leto gets to be in the... I couldn't even get that one out. My girlfriend might actually kill me for this one because she actually loves 30 Seconds to Mars, and we don't talk bad about Jared Leto. We don't talk bad about Jared Leto around here, man. So obviously, I'm doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. I'm watching this trailer, and I guess my judgment purely goes, is it Heath Ledger worthy? What we know of this new movie is that it's going to be sort of a standalone film. We're not even sure if Batman's going to make his presence known at all in the entire film, because it looks like it's just a standalone movie. And bravo to DC for not shying away from what they do great. DC makes dark, realistic, like as if heroes were actually in our universe movies. When they went away and start doing the Marvel-esque bright colors, everything's a joke. I'm not hating on Marvel, calm down. I'm just saying it's objectively a part of those movies. But it sucks that DC imitated it, and I get they wanted some of that income, but it still sucked because I love those dark, realistic movies. I loved Man of Steel because it was Superman if he was real. I love Batman v Superman because of the gritty, realistic visuals, especially the extended cut, because it really showed the mind games and the humanity behind these heroes, or how easy they can flirt the line of being pretty much a terrorist. I love Constantine for just having a asshole character with selfish motivations who like learns, you know? The Nolan trilogy. I don't even have to explain that one. Everyone fucking loves the Nolan trilogy. So this seems like, to me, a return to form after Shazam and Aquaman. It seems like a return to form of what DC does best. This is their lane. So I've talked enough. Without any further ado, we're gonna jump into it. Let's jump into it. The cluttered city vibe.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
You're trying to entertain your kid, lady?
Arthur.
Arthur. They actually gave him a name. Oh, he didn't even enjoy his laugh.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts?
Ooh.
All I have are negative thoughts.
Dang! Alright, that was a good line.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me.
Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
Dang, I got Robert De Niro throwing jokes.
It's so awful, isn't it?
Oh, girl from Atlanta.
For my whole life,
The visuals
I
are
don't know if I even really
excellent.
existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Yo!
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Look at these visuals.
Send in the clowns.
That was good. That was really good. I like that the trailer showcased the duality of the Joker. Like it showcased that one scene, he laughs and with the ha ha and then turns and he's deadpan. I think that was really good. Shows that like he wasn't even enjoying the comedy at that point. It was just whatever is going on, he's not having it. I like that they flipped the whole trope of when the heroes are on their climb in movies or their rise, the city always clamors around their efforts, like they're wearing the mask and they're wearing the whole costume and everything, and they're on TV. This trailer seemed to take that concept and flip it on its head. It seemed as the Joker was rising to power, the more influence he had on the city, for the worse. It was like a dark reflection, which makes sense because in all the comics and media, Joker is a dark reflection of Batman, or the moral good, the chaotic evil. I love that DC is sticking with a darker theme. No hate to Marvel. Let's not kill me on this one. But even when Marvel is brave enough to tackle some serious concepts, they always make like a really weird joke out of it. When Marvel did the Thor story in Endgame, and it was a concept of Thor being a failure and not feeling like he was worthy and shouldn't exist because he failed his friends. That was a beautiful concept to explore, but how often did they make a joke about it? It's like it was strong enough to stand on its own. I love the visuals. Like the visuals here, I don't know if you guys noticed, but or if it's even a thing. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I'm gonna try to do this on just memory alone. It seemed like in the beginning of the trailer, when life was kind of dismal and what appeared to be his wife was dying, he had more, the whole scene had more of like a blue hue or a darker hue on everything. It's like it seemed, ugh, you know? And then further on, as we saw more things, or the Joker descending into madness, or having more influence, or being more comfortable in his villainous role, everything was just bright. Like when the cars were smashed into ambulances, it was like bright colors. Saturation turned all the way up. I don't know if that was done by design, but for me, the impression it left was cool. And these movies are always weird when you want to root for the bad guy. This is how like, I'm a big Godzilla fan. That's kind of how that made me feel. Every time I watched it and they're like, he's destroying the town, I'm like, get him, kill them all. I don't know if I'm completely sold on Joaquin Phoenix being the Joker. And I won't say con, that's jumping too far. It's just my reservation. It seemed like when he was talking normal, it like even when he was with Robert De Niro, and he was like, you mind if you would bring me on stage as the Joker? I don't like that. But what brings me confidence is when he was laughing in those scenes where he's kind of like running amok. He seems to open up more. So I'm hoping they're playing their cards close to the chest and that side of Joker will come out in the theater. But that's the only complaint I got. So good on you. But what did you think? Leave your opinions in the comment section. Give a like. And as always, have a good one. I'm gonna watch this trailer again. There's gotta be some things I missed.